They literally reused. I guess I do got paid by the line. Voice line. Generic control in the deck goes. We're back with some more Overanalyzing Avatar. Today we have the Winter Solstice Part 2, Avatar Roku, which is when they actually, I'm pretty sure they traveled to Roku's island and they actually met with Avatar Roku. I actually rewatched the final episode, or all 4 parts of the final episode, this past weekend during the hurricane, because I went and dog watched for some people while they were out of town, and I was like, screw it, they have Netflix, they have Avatar, let me just watch the series finale, and it was absolutely fantastic. It was as good as I remember it. I've kind of been spoiled by Demon Slayer, the animation though, but like for the time, the animation was so good with all the fighting and everything. It was so well done. You want to check out my reaction to the last part? I'll leave it right up there. Also going to be linked down below in the description. You want to check that out. Thank you so much for the support you've shown this series. I read all your comments, leave them down below. Kimp Dog, I know you put a very detailed one, just like you did with My Hero Academia, which is coming back. My Hero Academia Season 6, The Duck Goes Anime is my reaction channel. No, there's no link anywhere, just because I don't want to have there being any like, links or trails to any of my other channels in case one gets deleted, they can't delete all the other ones, hopefully, or find the other ones, because YouTube is really stupid like that. But let's go ahead and jump into this episode. Shout out to the patrons. Thank you to videos day early. 11% out of the paywall on channel, literally $3 a month. Let's get into it. All right, Avatar Roku.
Fastest continuity error in the show ever? You already did. Here, it's a full moon, but in the last episode, which ended on the same night that we're returning to, it's a crescent. But then, literally in the same shot, there's some good continuity. The buildings that are shown to be destroyed in the village are still the same ones that Heibai actually did destroy. Heibai's logic was like, man, my forest, which was made out of trees, got fucked up. Now I'm gonna fuck up your stuff that's made out of dead trees. This scene is written really strangely. Aang doesn't want to bring Katara and Sokka to the Fire Nation. Katara and Sokka don't want him to go at all.
But I have to talk
don't want him to go at all. I don't want y'all to go. Well, I don't want you to go.
Get to the fire temple before the sun sets on the solstice.
Then there's this one line between both parties doing a complete 180 and going ahead with the idea that they didn't want to happen.
Good luck.
Thank you for your...
Go!
This guy actually clutched up pretty hard here. Aang gets to talk to Roku for what, a few minutes? If he didn't get Aang to get moving, the world might have ended? If you look in the background here, you can see Iroh still isn't dressed from last episode.
Now would you
Why is he still naked?
John was transferred back to Zuko's crew for a 3rd time and is now crew oil deployer. A truly hellish fate.
Helmsman, full steam ahead.
Iroh is just chilling.
It actually looks like to me that this fireball missed on Appa's right, and Aang was a second or two away from steering Appa directly into it.
This is exactly
he literally almost went into it.
And that's exactly why we're here.
Katara, I don't mean to steal your thunder here, but you and Sokka aren't exactly assets to the team at this point. You both had moments on Kyoshi Island, but past that, you've kind of been bystanders.
What was that notification?
But there's a fire navy ship out there, sir. One of our own. What if it's hit?
So be it. It belongs to a traitor.
This background guy takes a step back when Zhao says they're gonna loose the catapults anyway. He's like, oh shit. I really like that.
He's like, oh god, how dare you.
The audience's logic. Almost everyone I see watch this for the first time says,
I kind of like the cast for the live action Netflix
when they actually
that they
do,
picked so
they come
far.
to the realization
They
that,
nailed
oh, wait, that made it worse.
Ozai.
Catapults are shown to have little dragon head adornments here. Nice. Okay, Sokka is shown to fall off of Appa here, and Aang turns around to save him. But if Aang turned around to save him, shouldn't Appa be darting down away from the blockade then? Unless Aang took a really roundabout way of getting to his new terminal velocity friend. It's cool that they actually under Sokka and match his speed to save him. That's good attention to detail. If they just kind of intercepted him straight on, that probably wouldn't help very much.
Yeah, that would have hurt.
Be falling from the sky and get tackled into a building. Probably wouldn't help. Alright, cutting the jokes though, this action scene is the best that the show has to offer so far. It's
so far. I'm about to say,
tricks on the viewer, and it's not just an action scene to have an action scene. Zuko's ship gets damaged, and that plays into the rest of the episode. This town is big enough.
The ocean's big, and they have a small ship,
so they're all
and they
being
managed to get hit.
behind this wall, right? But Momo's got some big ears, so Katara makes him put his ears down. I love the little touches like that.
We are the Fire Sages, guardians of the Temple of the Avatar.
And the Sun Guardian, guardian of the sun.
I'll hold them up. Run!
When Aang does
he cut out the rest of that clip.
Out the torches behind the sages. This voice line and this voice line are the exact same. You ain't slick, Avatar. I caught you.
They literally reused. I guess I do got paid by the line.
The statue of Avatar Roku.
Voice line.
Its eyes began to glow.
It does seem like the 2 Fire Sages we see in episode 3 might be these 2 Fire Sages from the Fire Sage Goon Squad. This is the first time we meet someone from the Fire Nation that isn't explicitly trying to capture or hurt the gang. This show isn't about black and white, good and evil. People have their own motives and reasons to do things. That being said, Shayus I don't think are very strong. He's 2 generations removed from an Avatar even being alive. Would a man with no context for the life he's supposed to be leading betray his, what I assume to be, lifelong friends?
The sanctuary doors.
Yeah, they literally are just there by themselves.
Can't you just open them with firebending?
No. Only a fully realized avatar is powerful enough to open this door alone. Otherwise, the sages must open the doors together with 5 simultaneous fire blasts.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think a fully realized avatar
I watched that clip. Yeah, that makes sense.
Blast, huh?
Okay, my Elgato screwed up. I don't know when this is going to
this is a
cut
pretty
into
clever
this.
little visual joke. It's a play on the cartoon light bulb idea gag, with the lantern standing in for the light bulb. But
did they add
also
the
looking
sound
up
effect?
at the lantern. That's actually part of his plan. It's not easy to write environmental humor like this.
Uncle, keep heading north. Zhao will follow the smoke trail while I use it as a cover.
That's fair.
The holes for the door, in this shot at least, actually look like they have lion faces as decor around. But they're also shown to be like snakes.
Snakes,
You ever hear
serpents.
that theory on how dragons are just a combination of all the things we feared when we were monkeys? That being big cats, big lizards, and birds of prey? Am I rambling?
It didn't work.
No, that didn't work, but the next
Sokka's
plan is brilliant.
Didn't work, but it looks like it did.
Remember how I said Sokka and Katara weren't assets to the team earlier? Well, this is actually the first time they do anything really effective, besides the Unagi thing, like I mentioned. Sokka isn't the invasion planning prison breaker he grows to be yet, and Katara isn't the princess freezing Moses she ends up being either. This little sequence of critical thinking is the reason we get through the episode, and that's big for these characters. We don't want them feeling like dead weight. Where is the Sunstone actually getting sunlight from anyway? Doesn't look like there's any kind of a window to it from the outside. When the light first overtakes Roku's eyes, you can see like actual eyes seem to be there before the avatar glow kicks in. Super creepy.
Why did they have eyes there?
The avatar's inside and the doors are sealed.
No matter.
How do they escape?
Sooner or later, he has to come out.
He's right.
This scene is as close to perfect as the first
He just does that clip over and over again.
We're not even really sure what plane of existence this conversation is taking place in. The conversation itself. A previous avatar gives Aang a dire warning.
Is there like a special avatar world?
Before now, we knew the Fire Lord battle was an inevitability. But now, we know it's coming fast, and Aang's probably not going to be ready. What a genius way to up the stakes. And it ends on this.
A great danger awaits you at the temple.
Outside the door. Yeah.
I can help you face the threat, but only if you are ready.
He kind of like lets him take over.
So fucking cool.
It is. It's so cool. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh.
Avatar Roku.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude.
Also, Roku's like the best firebender ever. He used enough force to blast everyone back, enough heat to melt the chains, but not burn any of the homies with either fire or molten steel. And apparently,
he's also been dead for like 100 years.
This is the first time we ever see lava bending, or I guess magma bending. Does Roku have to change styles from magma to lava once he shoots it out of the top of the building? What a great shot to end on. There's a huge weight on Aang now, and we see him just looking down, concerned.
Getting to see Avatar Roku is awesome.
We don't need dialogue here. We get it. There's some big budget, $1 million a page shows that would have written a line and ruined it. But the music and science is just what it needs. It doesn't need explaining. But wait, I just
also Dragon's been pretty good.
I ruined it.
There's some stupid moments. Don't show this.
This episode goes hard in the front yard. Great action sequences, awesome.
No, we didn't do this.
Exactly what this story needed.
If any scene's blurred, it's because of copyright.
Series, we have this looming day coming. It's gonna happen, and there's nothing we can do to stop the comet. So we got to stop Ozai. It frames the entire
stop the comet. That would have been a
genius. Like I said, this is definitely my favorite episode of the first 10. In my head, Avatar kind of has jumps in quality as the series
The waterbending skull, that was kind of dumb.
And this is the first in those jumps. Every episode from here on out has more of that Avatar energy, and I'm excited to get into them. See you for the next
Blue
one.
Spirit. So dope. Yeah, we have the waterbending scroll, which was not really one of my favorite episodes. I definitely did not like Jet, and the Great Divide is the worst episode. The Storm is pretty good. Storm is good, and the Blue Spirit is also really, really good. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope that you are subscribed. Thank you so much for the support you've shown these videos. Hope you had a wonderful day. I look forward to reading your comments, like I said. Hopefully my Elgato can stop being the worst thing ever. I don't know if it's my Elgato or the HDMI cords. I don't want to just drop $300 on a new Elgato. If it's like literally just one of the HDMI cords is faulty. So, you know, yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But I'm not really sure. It's really annoying. It makes things really difficult when it comes to editing. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it made your day a tiny little better because that's what I'm here to do. But until next video, take care and kitty music.